This news program is proudly brought to you by
Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits
and Now Biscuits.
Youths in East Yanguru surrender weapons during peace ceremony. Gohu United Church in Central Province witness new church opening. And food processing factory to be built in Simbu Province. Good evening. You're watching National EMTV News. I'm Malcolm Wyra. Thank you for joining us. About 20 youths from Kwarabi LLG in East Yanguru have surrendered over 20 homemade guns and 7 cartridges as well as 2 bottles of gas to the police yesterday at Yanguru Station, East Sepik Province. Present to witness the peace ceremony, was Yanguru South MP and Minister for International Trade and Investment, Richard Maru, and East Sepik PPC, Christopher Tamari.
10 individuals from Kwarabi village, where some are alleged suspects from a recent clash between police causing arson and damaging of properties, have surrendered their weapons during a peace ceremony yesterday at Yanguru Station. This peace truce is the first of its kind for the district. Member for Yanguru Sausia and Minister for International Trade and Investment Richard Maru has called on the people of Kwarabi to change their behavior and become law-abiding citizens. Maru stated that the surrendering of arms is the first of its kind that the Kwarabi locals have done.
As soon as you finish buying the Logubek, I will make sure that lookout people time to sell Logubek. My staff need to look out for me. And people make sure CID by walk and people of nice people. By exercising discretion, for me login bail Lugula, Logone will open, you walk in.
Provincial Police Commander of East Sepik, Christopher Tamari, has advised the suspects that they will be detained and investigated upon the crimes which they have committed and will be dealt with accordingly.
So, and all you people sit down. You don't know Kamlo. Me, you don't know Kamlo member, you don't know Kamlo police, you don't know Kamlo, not everyone. No, you have to change for the better yourself.
On behalf of the Kwarabi village, leader Joseph Lagami apologized for the crimes which have been committed in the past weeks. Furthermore, State Lawyer and Officer in charge of Solicitor General's Office, Medang and Wiwek, Enoch Manihambu, explained that he took the initiative to arrange on behalf of the Kwarabi people to settle for a peace truce and that it was not an easy task at first. It took him around 2 to 3 months to convince and educate the youths on the rule of law and the possible consequences of not surrendering to the police. At the ceremony yesterday, he urged the people to be law-abiding citizens. About 4 months ago, youths from Kwarabi village clashed with the police and the mobile squad in the district. The ongoing issue has caused a total lockdown in both the village and the station, causing the disruption of markets and school classes. This peace truce has resulted in over 20 suspects being formally arrested and will be dealt with accordingly by the law. Grace Papiali, National EMTV News, Wiwek.
The 10-kilometer Harip-Mo Yangi-Boli Road in the Yanguru South district is almost up for completion in the coming months. The road costs around 10 million kina and is funded by the national government.
Harip-Mo Yekimbole Road connects the people of the district and will untap the economic opportunities for the district with the upcoming Sepik Plain Special Economic Zone specifically for rice production and chicken farming.
When that is done, we will then set a date for the Prime Minister to come and open the road and also the Sepik Chicken and Grain Project. As you know, the chicken project is already producing chicken and eggs for the province under the Sepik Fresh brand. And so we just all can't wait for the road to be completed. I'm sure the farmers and villages and everyone is excited.
The road is constructed by Shenyang International Corporation Limited, a Chinese company. Boyo Naime Kipo, operations manager of China Shenyang International Corporation Limited, stated that they are at the final stages of works where it will take up to 2 months to complete.
All our engineers and our top guys who are working on this project, they're at the top of everything. Basically, understandings with our locals around here, but everything comes to a way of understanding each other and sitting together and agreeing to one point, and work has to continue.
A number of downstream processing projects are in place in Yanguru Sausia district, with the production of rice and sugarcane, and the completion of the road will allow accomplishments of the projects. Grace Papiale, National EMTV News, Wewak.
Yesterday saw a promising achievement for the people of Gambog in the Simbu province with the launch of the Nilkande Rural Agro-Industry Food Processing Factory project.
What is now a site that bears display of local produce fit for festivity will sooner than later host the Nilkande Rural Agro-Industry Food Processing Factory, a downstream processing plant facility. The lady behind this great opportunity is Serena Kengema, the Managing Director for Organic Frontier Limited, who elaborates on what inspired her to enabling such a factory for the people in Gambog.
I have been a farmer for a very long time. I take my vegetables from Gambog down to Mosby, and I've seen the struggles. I've been in the struggles of transport, storage, and the marketing, and I've seen the struggles of the mountain people that I live with, and this has spurred me to do a processing plant so that all these vegetables can come into a plant where it can be frozen.
Expressing that this local project will be the first for the country, Serena said she had gone through the normal processes to ensure assistance from the provincial government. Serena makes mention what will take place after the launch of the project.
I did that processing plant ideas, and I'm very, very grateful to the national government for funding this project. We now have secured our funding, 4 million. And we are now doing the launch for our processing plant. We will see the factory standing up in 10 months' time.
Known for growing cauliflower, broccoli, peas, beans and carrots, this poses a great economic opportunity for hardworking farmers in Gambog. The locals expressed this bliss through their colorful and well-coordinated welcome ceremony for the project's launch. Among respected dignitaries that attended the event was the governor for Simbu province, Noah Kool, who announced a 2 million kina support for the project. An upcoming project for the district is the late Father Louis Ambane Memorial Water Project, another of which the North Simbu district will look forward to host as well. Natasha Ovoy, National EMTV News.
Meanwhile, during the launch of Gomini's district's 5-year development plan on Thursday this week, Prime Minister James Marape assured the people of Gomini that the government, through the Connect PNG program, will work on the national road from Kundiawa to Karamui in the Simbu province.
The major road, Kundiawa, Kambe, Golong, Karamui, and work with the national government. Now, people are not making also, people are working before. Give him legally district kind of same. District, you got 20 million envelope for you. You make him one of them, you can make him. This Connect PNG program, national government will make him, maybe find him contractor, maybe supervise him, and we get this Karamui road done once and for all, instead of me talk to Planty in a Western time stuff.
Prime Minister James Marape is set to embark on a significant official state visit to Israel, commencing on Monday the 4th to the 6th of September 2023. This marks his inaugural journey to the Holy Land as he looks forward to fostering substantial development collaborations as well as the establishment of a new PNG embassy in Jerusalem as a symbol of strengthening ties between both countries.
The relationship between Papua New Guinea and the State of Israel has grown steadily since the establishment of formal diplomatic relations in May 1978. PM Marape's visit will see an establishment of an embassy in Jerusalem, the capital of Israel. Prime Minister Marape aims to leverage the occasion to secure Israeli support for large-scale agriculture initiatives, hydro and solar energy projects, information communication technology, fisheries, higher education, and security cooperation. Prime Minister Marape will address an exclusive business roundtable attended by Israeli investors and entrepreneurs. The focus will be on elucidating PNG's economic landscape and the government's strategy to capitalize on downstream processes and add value to the nation's renewable and non-renewable resources. Accompanying Prime Minister Marape on this significant journey is his spouse, Rachel, as well as selected senior ministers responsible for trade and investment, energy and agriculture. Sharon Engnui, National EMTV News.
The newly built United Church at Gohu village of Central Province was officially opened today. This was built at a cost of 400,000 kina, which aims to transform people's lives, especially the younger generation, and also to see the participation of community in church-run activities. This is to address the growing social issues within the community.
Gohu United Church is one of the local congregations that make up the Kadeboro Seket in West Central Papua region, with more than 200 church members. Congregation Chairman Wari Lawi says due to COVID-19 pandemic, it took them 5 years to complete the building.
The former congregation ministers.
He says with the help from church members and fundraising activities, they have successfully completed the building.
People had to sit outside the church building while hearing the word of God. And so we decided and embarked on building a bigger church 5 years ago. And today is a culmination of all the efforts that have gone through. And the COVID-19 didn't help our efforts at all because of the restrictions on gatherings. So that hampered our fundraising efforts. But our good Lord is good all the time.
He also stated that they have other projects to carry out.
You know, the church development, we also have a mission plan for the church. And there are some key activities that we want to undertake as a congregation. The key one is promoting the prayer ministry and reaching out to people in the community and in the surrounding areas as well. So in order for the congregation to have good mobility, we need to have a truck. And so that's one of the immediate plans that we will have, to get a truck. There's also other projects that we're looking to do, like building a community hall.
The objective is to empower the children and youth through the church to enable them with the right mindset to contribute effectively and meaningfully to the economic growth of Papua New Guinea. Estagane, National EMTV News.
National EMTV News continues after the break with more stories. Stay with us. You're watching National EMTV News. The Western Highlands Provincial Health Authority now has a permanent board in place. The Provincial Health Authority Board was sworn in yesterday at Mara House in Mount Hagen.
The swearing-in was witnessed by Western Highlands Governor Wairapa and Mulbaya MP Jacob Maki, who is the Deputy Chairman of the Parliamentary Committee on Health. Commissioner General of the Internal Revenue Commission, Sam Koim, is now the chairman of the board, with Mr. Sant Calder as the deputy. The board comprises of 10 members, which include Sam Koim as chairman, Sant Calder as deputy. The 8 other members are Jared Linhard, Dr. Pendini Taye, Miss Agnes Mack, Jim Pena, Leo Kurengi, Dot Kawagla, Ms. Martina Suve and Joseph Mangbil. Acting CEO of Western Highlands Provincial Health Authority, Jane Holden, took lead in organizing the program, which was attended by other important stakeholders, including representatives from the Ministry of Health. This event was significant due to the fact that Western Highlands Provincial Health Authority did not have a board for the last 2.5 years. Governor Wairapa, while congratulating the Western Highlands Provincial Health Authority board members, also thanked Acting PHA CEO Jane Holden for maintaining the health services to the people of Western Highlands and neighboring provinces so far.
And for Western Highlands Province, the Mount Hagen Hospital has been performing. All this time people have been saying bad things, but the hospital has been daily, they have been doing their part. They have been doing so. People, now I think it's a time that we should have done it at the hospital or somewhere in the park so that everybody would have known that we have a board now.
Meanwhile, Ms. Holden also expressed appreciation for the National Executive Council in considering the 10 new board members who will be making it their business to deliver quality health services to the people of Western Highlands Province and the neighboring provinces. Mulbaya MP Jacob Maki also congratulated the new board members and gave assurance that he would be visiting Mount Hagen General Hospital soon. The newly sworn-in chairman of the Provincial Health Authority Board, Sam Coim, said the members brought with them wealth of experiences in their different fields and he anticipated a good working environment, excluding political influences and interferences. He also thanked the acting CEO, Jane Holden, for maintaining the fort so far without a board in place.
I have faith in our board. And we will never let you guys down. Thank you. We will commit time. I don't see it as a waste of time, but we will spend time, make time available to help fix our health services if there's any area where it needs fixing.
Staff representing the health minister also reiterated that the board was expected to work closely with the provincial government to deliver quality health services in Western Highlands Province. Amanda Ilaitia, National EMTV News.
The Mount Hagen General Hospital in Western Highlands Province has been serving as a major referral hospital for the Highlands region, and it needs support from the national government. This was highlighted yesterday by the Governor Wairapa during the swearing-in of the 10 members of the Western Highlands Provincial Health Authority Board.
Speaking during the swearing-in program, Governor Rapa said Mount Hagen City needs a bigger hospital to cater for the growing number of people from all over the Highlands region who turn up at Mount Hagen General Hospital for medical help. He said even the people injured from tribal fighting zones like neighboring Enga province were being treated at Mount Hagen General Hospital. Therefore, the National Health Department and the national government need to attend to the concern raised. Governor Rapa highlighted this in front of Mulbaya MP Jacob Maki, who is the deputy chairman of the Parliamentary Committee on Health, and other stakeholders, including recently sworn-in members of the Provincial Health Authority Board.
Western Highlands Province, we need to have a big hospital too. The hospital and the facilities we have is not enough. That this hospital is catering for the Highlands region, not only Mount Hagen, for Highlands region. So if anything in terms of the hospital, must see Western Highlands first before any other of the provinces. So people are still coming down, Southern Highlands, Ella, Enga, Chuaka. Hagen will always be their hospital. Be the hospital. So if there's any of you staff from the National Executive Management here, I'm requesting Western Highlands, we need to build one of these modern hospitals here for the Highlands region.
Governor Rapa also stressed that Mount Hagen City was the economic hub of the Highlands region, hence people from all over the region visit Western Highlands Province. He also pointed out that Western Highlands Province always receives people from other provinces with open arms, and Mount Hagen General Hospital has never turned away patients from other provinces. Amanda Ilaitia, National EMTV News.
In a significant stride towards boosting rural development and agri-enterprise in the Sepik region of Papua New Guinea, the International Telecommunications Union, or ITU, as part of the EU Straight PNG program, established 4 resource centers in the areas that are grappling with serious challenges in access to ICT services, including digital skills, digital tools, and access to information.
These resource centers are located in Brandy Secondary School and Wasara Secondary School in East Sepik Province, Don Bosco Technical Secondary School and St. Ignatius Secondary School in West Sepik Province. The resource centers provide farmers with a variety of resources, including access to digital technologies such as computers and the internet, training on how to use digital technologies for enterprise development, market information on prices, demand and trends, access to e-marketplaces and e-commerce platforms, support to the formation of new and strengthening of existing farmers groups and cooperatives, and advice on production, marketing and financial management. The resource centers also connect farmers with buyers, exporters, processors and other stakeholders in the agricultural value chains. By collaborating with public schools as host institutions, the initiative ensures accessibility, community integration, and long-term viability. The EU Straight PNG program aims to help improve the lives of the people from East and West Sepik provinces by focusing on increasing sustainable and inclusive economic development of rural areas through improved economic returns and opportunities from cocoa, vanilla, and fishery value chains, while strengthening and improving the efficiency of value chain enablers, including the business environment, improved access to ICT services, and supporting sustainable, climate-resilient transport and energy infrastructure. Estagane, National EMTV News.
The Business for Health launched its talk place to end tuberculosis and HIV and also promote language inclusivity and community engagement on the 30th of August 2023. B4H focuses on local languages to raise awareness and prevent TB and HIV in local languages to enable the conveying of information of the prevention and awareness to be accurately understood by Papua New Guineans. By limiting the use of medical jargon, this will put down barriers to the language gap and make vital information accessible to all. This vital information will in the long run enable individuals and recognize symptoms of TB and understand the importance of early diagnosis, as well as to adopt preventive measures in their local communities. As an act of restoring Western Highlands Province's pride, the governor of the province, Y. Rapa, announced to the people that he will restore the bronze statue of the province's emblem, the eagle, that will be the highlight of the independence celebrations. He made this announcement during the 64th Mount Hagen Cultural Show hosted in Mount Hagen recently.
A coincidence happened when announcing his plans to restore the province emblem during the 64th Cultural Show. The crowd that gathered were astonished of what has transpired when the governor made the announcement of restoring the statue of the bronze eagle at the Independence Hill in Mount Hagen. According to Governor Rapa, the restoration of the provincial emblem will be the highlight of the independence celebrations.
But September 16 now, and by you mean fly name number yet was original plus problem. And this time, pride the Western Highlands now, and by ECCM come back now. Eagle now. Think man. And you mean me talk Lord Councillor. You mean all this Lord Councillor thing him. Plenty old man the Western Highlands all lose thinking Lord Eagle thing him. All white man, all missionary, first time all come. All come Eagle one time they come here. Come na naval pablo yimi dai pinis. All will be pinis. Eagle to him some man still be pinis. Na eagle and go lose too. But you blow the man losing thing.
Governor Rapa further stressed on the importance of the emblem and what it represents.
Some of our forefathers, gave that Western Islands is the eagle is one very important, very, very good history for this eagle in Bible terms.
Rapa reiterated that the old eagle statue used to be at the old district house, where it was stolen, and made a commitment to the people of Western Islands last year during the independence celebration that he will ensure to restore the eagle statue this independence.
We have seen what the eagle was made of. The eagle was made with bronze and all that. We sent to the manufacturers of this eagle where they manufacture, and they did exactly like the original one, and then they sent it. So it was done in China.
Mr. Rapa alluded that a great country like the United States of America uses an eagle as their emblem. Thus, Western Islands Province is a great province of PNG. Sharon Engnui, National EMTV News.
National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
True Kai Sports.
Welcome to True Kai Sports. The governor for Simbu Province, Noah Kul, yesterday acknowledged the young athletes of Simbu Province who had recently done well.
During the launch of an agro project in Gembog, north of Simbu Province yesterday, Governor Kul took the time to praise the young athletes in the Simbu athletics team.
Number one team, athletics here. Team Limilo Simbu.
He admitted that the province lacked facilities at most to support other sporting codes, but Simbu has strength in athletics, especially sprints.
Time Blagolo. Provincial games. All the team can compete. Mibla compete go da Mibla no got swimming pool. Mibla no got gymnasium. Mibla no got boxing. All never sani Mibla no got. But athletics ta solia. So giving me like boosting me like some planning points through.
His praise followed the recent wins by the Simbu Elite Athletics Association in the Under-12 women's competition last month.
Thank you, athletics team. You will continue to get our support.
In a moving scene yesterday in Gembog, Simbu Province, the Under-12 athletes from the Simbu athletics team thanked the governor for his continuous support to helping the young ones embrace and showcase their skills and their love for sports. Natasha Ovoy, True Kai Sports.
Preparations are underway for the Momase Regional Youth Games to be held in the Angoram District, Isibik Province. 3 Angoram District squad teams will be traveling to Medang to participate, one of them being Angoram Peace Shalom Club. Momase Regional Youth Games is set to take place on the 25th to the 30th of this month in Medang Province. True Kai Sports continues after the break. Stay with us.
True Kai Sports.
This weather update is proudly brought to you by MoniPlus, with you always.
The weather forecast for the next 24 hours. For the southern region, Port Moresby City sunny, Daro sunny, Kerema mostly fine, Alatau partly cloudy with few showers, and Popondetta partly cloudy with few showers. Looking at the Momase region, Ley City possible brief showers, Medang and Wewak partly cloudy with possible brief showers, Vanimo cloudy with brief showers. Looking at the New Guinea Islands region, Lorengau, possible brief showers. Keving, partly cloudy with possible brief showers. Kokopo-Rabaul, windy with possible brief showers. Kimbe, sunny and windy at times. Buka, partly cloudy with brief showers. Looking at the Highlands region, Mount Hagen City, possible brief showers. Goroka and Kondiawa, partly cloudy with possible afternoon showers and thunderstorms. Mendi and Wabek, partly cloudy with possible patchy rain.
The weather update was proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
And that wraps up the news, sports and weather for Saturday, the 2nd of September, 2023. From all of us here, pleasant viewing. Good night.
This news program was proudly brought to you by
Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits
and Gold Nuggets.